So I've got a new guitar coach. In fact, this is coaching month for me because I just started up my ski lessons where I'm getting coached on skiing as well. And what I love about this guitar teacher is I've been playing for a while. I'm a perpetual beginner. I have no special talent. I came to it later in life, but I love playing. But I've been stuck in a rut for a long time. And what this new guitar coach has brought to me is a process, a system, specific things to work on, specific ways to work on them, and coaching on how to do these specific skills. It's a plan instead of me just sitting down and noodling around with the same things that I've been noodling around on for years and being stuck in that rut. All of a sudden I'm making progress. And the same thing with my skiing. So it's a new ski season, I'm back into it. I got back with my coach, and all of a sudden I'm back working on these specific skills that I'd forgotten over the last 6 months when I wasn't skiing. So I love being coached. I love having a coach. And I also love coaching because in this business, and I like to call it the wisdom business. You can call it the knowledge business or the information business or the experts business or whatever you want to call it. But in this business, we're in the business of teaching people, of imparting our knowledge, our skills on other people so they can get it better at whatever they want to do, whether it's meditation or to quit smoking or playing guitar, it doesn't matter. If you're in this business or want to get into this business, it can be the inroads into the business can be a little intimidating, but the place I always go to is to start with coaching. Because the reality is if you want to just sit down and create a course, so like I've got my course, my flagship course is Product Launch Formula. It's a very significant course. There's a lot to it. There's hours and hours and hours of content. It's a full system, on and on. And we got all kinds of material. But I didn't just sit down one day and just magically create 10 modules of amazing stuff. I started with coaching people on their launches. And because I was an expert at launching, but I wasn't an expert at teaching it. But as you start coaching people and you start to identify the commonalities, the areas that hold them back, the biggest questions, the biggest hurdles, the biggest concerns, you start to create a process to take people through those. And in that coaching, then you learn how to create a product. And oh, by the way, coaching tends to be a much easier sale than a training, a course. I mean, courses are great because they're leveraged. You can sell a lot of them and not take any more time, whereas coaching doesn't have that leverage. But the leverage coaching does have is it shows you how to create a great product, and then you can take that knowledge that you learn, you practice on your clients. You're getting them results, but you're practicing on how to train, how to teach, what are the hurdles. And those are the things that will inform your product and allow you to create a great product. I put out an amazing product. Product Launch Formula has changed the world, but it wasn't because magically I knew how to teach product launches. I just knew how to do them. But through coaching people through their product launches, then I learned how to teach it. So if you're just starting out, coaching is it's an easy sale. People love to buy coaching. People love to be coached, and it will lead you into a much bigger thing, i.e. a product in the industry. So I'm Jeff Walker, wherever you're watching this, scroll down, leave a comment, tell me about a coaching experience you've had, whether you were coached or whether you were coaching, and let's go get them this week.